Next row is car number 1 for Ronnie Young, the Michael's Pool sponsored Chevrolet. George McGugan in car number 22 right alongside from Mystic, Connecticut. In the 12th and final row is car number 63 for Billy Blake. And going scratch on the field is Big Mike Decknold in the Spirit of 76. He's starting 24th on the field. First alternate for the main event's car number 23 for Joey Mullen. So once again, the drivers look to close up the ranks over in turn number 3. 40 laps is the distance. Pete DePizzle up on the pole. Mark St. Hilaire alongside with the 8, side by side. They work their way into turn number 1. As Terry Brick in the 9, looking to make it a 3-car battle for the lead down the backstretch. Here comes Moose Hewitt in the deuce. Hewitt powers into the 4th spot with car number 2. That's a side-by-side battle between Craig Smith and Danny Field. Larry Cody and Tommy Goodrow battle side by side, as does the 39 of John Brower Jr. and the 29 of David Blaine. The field runs tightly bunched down the 300-foot long backstretch into turn number 3. Continues to be the 0T of Pete DePizzle. The 9 of Terry Brick running that second spot, challenging the 8 of Mark St. Hilaire. Again, side by side, bumper to bumper, door handle out of turn number 2. Moose Hewitt on the move. Hewitt looks to be challenging for that 3rd position out on the speedway. The crosstown variant number 2. He looks to move into the 3rd spot. Terry Brick running second, Pizzle out in front. Mark St. Hilaire running in that 4th spot, now being challenged down low. It looks as though the 3 Connecticut of Tommy Goodrow moving up to 4th. The 8 of Mark St. Hilaire running in the 5th position with car number 8. That's a battle between Larry Cody, John Brower Jr., and Danny Field. Those 4 drivers all trying to break out into the top 5. 4 down on the scoreboard. 36 laps remaining. This 40-lap main event for the late model division. Continues to be Pete Pizzle in the 0, the 9 and Terry Brick, the 2 of Hewitt, and the 3 Front half of the field looks to sort themselves out just a bit down the backstretch. Pete DePizzle in the back medium ranch ring 0T with a couple car length advantage over Terry Brick in the 9. Hewitt runs in that 2nd spot. Keep your eyes on Larry Cody in the 89. Cody working down low. He's challenging for that 4th position as he looks to put Tommy Goodrow back to 5th. John Brower Jr. also on the move with the 39. He made his way past the 47 of Tommy Fox and the 6X of CJ Fry. As those 2 drivers looking to break the way out in the top 10s. We've got trouble through the turns as the field looks to swap a little paint. Everybody continues to run as we continue to run under green. 8 laps scored as complete according to the Busch Racing Series scoreboard. Matt Sapiri and Billy Blake, the last 2 cars yet to fire. Scoreboard will be clicked off to lap number 9. It continues to run Pete Pizzle, the 9 of Terry Brick, and the deuce of Moose Hewitt. Tommy Fox now up to 4th. That's John Brower Jr. and CJ Fry in the 6X. Well, that quite could be the 22 is Todd Ciravolo as we see down the backstretch. As Ciravolo looking to break out to a top finish with car number 22. After him is Tommy Goodrow, Phil Rondeau, Danny Field, Mark Atkinson, and David Blaine. We're 1/4 of the way home in the late model main event, 10 down, 30 laps remaining. Your leader looks to work across the start-finish line in the 0T. It's Pistol Pete DePizzle. Pizzle is your current leader. Terry Brick runs 2nd. Moose Hewitt running 3rd. Tommy Fox right there for the 4th spot. Then it's Sean Brower, Todd Ciravolo, and the 19 of Farmer Phil Rondeau. Black flag going out to Matt Sapiri in the 07. Sapiri running into some mechanical difficulties with that automobile as he's running around the track apron. He looks to pull that car to the infield out of competition at this point. A look at Tommy Fox. He's looked to reel in the back bumper of George Moose Hewitt's number 2. So he's closed right in on that lead pack of 3 automobiles. Fox runs in that 4th position. John Brower Jr. running 5th, and it's Ciravolo in the 22. He's being challenged by the 19 of George Moose Hewitt. Terry Brick and George Moose Hewitt now aware that Tommy Fox, one of the top running point men, right up to challenge as Fox working down low. Mark St. Hilaire looks to retire the 8-2. The infield scoreboard shows 14 down. As your leader looks to go around through the turns, as George Moose Hewitt looks to take over control. Pete Pizzle in a nice piece looks to recover with the 0T, but a brand new leader emerges out of turn number 3 as George Moose Hewitt now leads the 9 of Terry Brick and the 47 of Tommy Fox. One of the lead pack cars did receive the black flag. We're not quite sure whether it was Terry Brick in the 9 or the 47 of Tommy Fox. We'll have to check a little closer to Danny Quarterwing on the starter stand as Hewitt continues to lead. Terry Brick and Tommy Fox working side by side into turn number 1. Phil Rondeau now breaking out the top 4. John Brower Jr. running 5th in a Cervolo in the 22 and the 7X of Mark Atkinson. Now looks to take over second and a nifty move past Terry Brick as Fox working that high groove with the 47 sets his sights on Hewitt's number 2. Tommy Fox working way up high with the 47. Terry Brick taking a peek down low. 3 wide there trying to go on a turn number 2. Pete Pizzle dropping off the pace. Halfway marker out this time by it'll be 20 down, 20 to go as Tommy Fox battles with the deuce of Moose Hewitt. Here comes the 19 of Farmer Phil Rondeau in the 9 of Terry Brick. Rondeau working up high, Hewitt in the middle, Brick down low. Hewitt comes out the loser as Rondeau able to work his way by, as does the 9 of Terry Brick. And Rondeau looks to take over control out of turn number 4 as Farmer Phil Rondeau comes out of nowhere to take over the lead on lap number 21. Tommy Fox now running second with the 47. Todd Cervolo running strong with the 22. He moves up to 3rd. Terry Brick now running 4th. Mark Atkinson running 5th. John Brower Jr. right there with the 39. As Fox dropping off the pace with the 47. Tough break for the second place man in the point standings. Mechanical difficulties settling in on the 47. As Todd Cervolo running second. 9 of Terry Brick running in the 3rd position. As Fox continues to coast up high, he's trying to get down out of the racing groove with car number 47. 22 laps scored as complete. That now put off to lap number 24. Black flag going out to Terry Brick's number 9. Not quite sure as to the cause of the black flag. Big Mike Dankle dropping off the pace with the 76. He looks to pull that car to the infield. Continues to be Farmer Phil Rondeau. Todd Cervolo in the 22. Mark Atkinson in the 7X battling with the 9 of Terry Brick. Atkinson looks to take over 3rd. John Brower Jr. right there as well. Terry Brick continues to receive the black flag with car number 9. This time by as Phil Rondeau continues to lead Todd Cervolo in the 22. Mark Atkinson running 3rd with the 7X. John Brower Jr. running 4th. That's George Moose Hewitt running in the 5th position with the deuce. Looks as though the 9 of Terry Brick right behind. Then the C33 of Jerry Young, the 6X of CJ Fry. They're all right there running in the top 10. As Tommy Fox continues to limp around the 1/3 mile oval, he's trying to complete as many laps as he possibly can with car number 47. Rondeau looking to close on in on the back bumper of the 63 of Billy Blake. Fox now looks to retire the 47 to the infield. Phil Rondeau, looking for feature win number 8 this evening. As he looks to make his way past Ronnie Young and Kevin Devis. Scoreboard now shows 33 laps, scores complete, 7 laps remaining in this late model main event. 5 to go marker coming out this time by final 5 circuits around the 1/3 mile oval. Your leader working out of turn number 4 looks to pick off the 5 to go marker. Todd Ciravolo running second with car number 22, caught behind some of the lapped automobiles. Mark Atkinson running the 3rd spot. John Brower Jr. running 4th. Moose Hewitt running in the 5th spot with car number 2. Greg Smith retires the Smith 4x4 sponsor number 13 to the infield, ending his evening. As Rondeau looks to click off lap number 38. I think that lap number 37 this time by. Ciravolo continues to run second with the 22. It's Atkinson, Brower, and Hewitt. 2 to go marker out this time by. Final 2 times around the 1/3 mile oval. Todd Ciravolo running in the 2nd spot. Mark Atkinson running 3rd with the 7X. John Brower Jr. running 4th, and it's Moose Hewitt. Jerry Young battling with the 9 and Terry Brick in the 41 of George Dorothy. CJ Fry right there as well, and the 18 of Danny Field. Rondeau looks to cross the start-finish line. He's working his way down into turn number 1 as Rondeau working the final circuit around the 1/3 mile oval as farmer Phil Rondeau looking for feature win number 8 tonight. Car number 19 as we've got trouble through the turns. Tough break for second place runner Todd Ciravolo. As Ciravolo running into troubles, we got a couple cars around as a caution coming out on the speedway. Mark Atkinson in trouble with the 7X. Kevin Devis, and it looks as though it's a 6X of CJ Fry. The cars involved over in turn number 2. Going to have to check with Busch Racing Series officials as to what we're doing at the present time.